I thought my friends would have my back after meeting a guy online. Am I the wrong for thinking my friends would have my back after I was treated badly? I, 38F, him, 35M, met a guy online through gaming. Caught some feelings after a couple of months, spent every night with him gaming, spent weeks of daily phone calls, texts, etc. Decided to meet up with him a few weekends ago. Sent him honest pictures, was open and honest about everything about myself, even asked him if it was okay that I was a short, chubby nerd since I knew he enjoys running daily. I was told it was totally okay. Yes, I have the receipts for all of this. I stated several times I'd get my own hotel room or we could crash at a mutual friend's place, but he insisted we shared a hotel room and took over booking it himself. 24 hours before the trip, I'm told I can't post pictures in any Discord, wasn't allowed to really talk about the trip, should have just backed out then. Proceed to meet up with him. We had dinner, he was engaged, but mostly talking about himself. He's a sales guy, and then when we went back to the hotel room, everything got weird. Jumped into bed, he demonstrated that maybe he wasn't as experienced as I thought he was, which is totally fine with me, but it was awkward and he wouldn't slow down, and then I was just sort of pushed into handling everything myself. Spent the next 3 days in psychological warfare with him being extremely hot and cold towards me. He never tried to get to know me or ask me questions, walked 10 feet in front of me always, but would randomly hold my hand and tell me things like how he wanted to plan a vacation together or fly to see me, etc. By day 2 I had mentally checked out and he kept telling me he liked me, but acted just the opposite. I sat with him while he had a mental breakdown about his job and a bunch of other stuff, comforted him because he was crying. While I was crying to myself, I offered to leave or get my own hotel room several times. Was told no, that he liked me, but was just stressed. I had spent the lead up to the trip stressed about making sure I didn't have any allergens on me, my dogs, etc., so that he wouldn't feel sick. Ended up getting sick myself and left to deal with that on my own. Drove myself home and cried the whole way. Got the cold shoulder and a bunch of other weirdness from him. I confided in friends that were mutual that had been super excited for me and supportive in the lead up. But I left his Discord because I didn't want to get treated like crap because the vibe was already strange and I felt if he wanted to talk to me, we could talk privately and figure stuff out. I also knew how he treated any single person who gets under his skin. He has a huge ego, especially in relation to the online game we play. He freaked out about it, and after a multitude of other drama, because a friend of mine banned him from his Twitch channel for how he treated me and some other various reasons, he decided to tell everyone that I catfished him. That I was the most disgusting person he had ever met, that I was ugly, and other cruel things. I was honest, I sent honest photos, I don't know what else I could have done, I offered to leave. The whole thing was absolutely crazy. I feel absolutely empty inside now, I think I've had enough for this year, and it's only March. I've always been comfortable with myself, chubby yes, but working on it. I battle acne still, but starting Accutane soon, and I'm extremely clean. I take care of myself diligently. I've just had a lifelong battle with PCOS and endometriosis. Now I feel like my self-worth is shattered. The mutual friends we had all flocked to his side. I only have a few standing next to me on my side of things. And it turns out the mutual friends we had ended up telling him everything I confided in them about when it came to feeling hurt and confused about how stuff went. So, I spent a while spiraling from everything, which has caused arguments with others, those that were mutual, because I thought they would have my back and step forward and stand up for me, instead of staying silent and enabling his behavior. But now I'm just emotionally empty from the sudden loss of friends and a person I thought cared about me. Am I overreacting?